Hey everyone, what's going on? Phoenix here, bringing you another Asheron's Call gameplay video. Today I am doing the Gaerlan's Citadel quest, but I am not doing any high-level Gaerlan Citadel quests. I'm doing the level 20 to 39 version. So I am here in the, I think it's the Fire Temple, and we're fighting this Magma Golem Exarch that you're going to kill, which is going to open a portal to the valley where the actual quest takes place. And you'll see that I am not actually using any kind of real attacks. I am just using the level 7 Nether Bolt built into my corrupted Heart of Darkest Flame. So once you kill the Magma Golem, a portal is going to spawn. You're going to hop in that gateway, and then you'll be in the valley. I'm actually using Heal Self 1, which is kind of where my life magic is at this point in doing this quest. You'll see the pretty cool scenery in this valley, and basically you just want to run down and run around, and there is a golem that you need to find and talk to. So the Ziggurats is where we're going to be going after we talk to the golem. So there it is, Asheron's Platinum Golem. You just want to run up, you'll talk to the Platinum Golem, and the Golem will give you an imbued Pyreal Nugget. And then you're going to run back the way that we came towards those Ziggurat portals. Yeah, so we want the acid. Oh, no. Acid? Which one do we want? Oh, maybe I did the 40 to 59 version. So, yeah. Acid Ziggurat. Sorry, it's hard for me to remember what level I was when I did this. It was, you know, I did the 5th Enlighten, and I did all the starter quests, and then got a couple of levels and came here, so. This dungeon is a little bit confusing, but it's mostly linear. It's a lot of like up a ramp into a big room, and then there'll be one exit from that big room, which you basically want to keep going up, at least this point in the dungeon. And what we're looking for is at the end there's a another golem NPC. We're just going to continue through the hallways. We're just running past. These are like wisps and a lot of elemental type monsters. Keep going up, up, up. Very windy dungeon. You'll get to another big room. You're gonna go through this side hallway into a second big room. Some cool scenery though, like coffins, and that kind of looked like a lifestone. Up, and then this is where I got a little bit lost in this section, because there's a whole bunch of different pathways that you can take. But this is basically, I think, the top of the dungeon, and you're looking for a different ramp down than the one that we took to get up here. And I ended up back where I started. But here we go, I found it. So you want to basically go left and then around, and you'll go back up. Sorry, I said you want to go down, but you want to keep going up. Through a few more rooms. I I believe this is the level where the golem is. See, this is probably the emptiest my inventory has ever been in a video, the cleanest it's ever been in a video. Up again, and then you want to bear left, straight, and then you'll see, I can see it on my map, the Proving Grounds mid. And there it is, Platinum Golem. You'll hand over your imbued Pyreal Nugget. This golem's gonna flex. And then you are flagged to go into the Proving Grounds. So this first one is, you basically get a riddle. Mine is the maker wants it not, the buyer does not use it, and the user never sees it. What is it? And it's a coffin. So you just find the answer, use the statue, and then you get teleported to the next section, which is the Rolling Balls of Death. So you'll see there's Rolling Balls of Death in the different elements. If you get hit by this, you basically get one shot. So there's, cold, fire, lightning, acid, all the different elements. What I like to do is kind of zoom out a little bit, watch the pattern, make sure that I learn it appropriately before I just dart out and, try to head down the hallway. The goal of this one is to survive, obviously, and then destroy the door at the end. So the only safe spots are these 45-degree sections that I'm standing in front of now. And then you can progress once you watch the pattern. Basically, there's some that go all the way down the hallway. There's 2, and then once those hit the door, all the ones that run perpendicular across will spawn. So you'll see it's going to happen in a second after this one hits the door. And there you go. The new wave happens. You can watch the pattern again and then head forward. Hopefully not forgetting about the one that's behind you. There, that one goes. Pretty cool puzzle / Room of Death. So one thing that I didn't realize before I started this is that the door cannot be destroyed by magic. So you need to bring a bow or bring an archer. It cannot be destroyed by magic. It will resist every one of your spells. I was checking the spellcraft, which the spellcraft is 500, which is, basically max or near max. I mean, my void skill when I'm level, higher level is 560 or something, but 500 is nothing to shake your head at. But anyway, I went and got a bow, and now I can show you that if you go to Eastham, there are these 2 bunkers over here with shortcut portals to take you back to the different dungeons. So somehow there is some weird physics going on where both bunkers seem to take up the same space. I don't know how that works, but that's what happens. And I'm going to go into this Proving Grounds mid portal. I'm going to quickly solve another riddle and then get back to the same spot that I was in. I actually did end up dying, which is why you see my corpse here, just because I wasn't fully paying attention. But I got a little bit more brazen with the puzzle once I had done it a couple of times. So, and I also got a coordination rare, which is why I have a corpse here, because cord directly impacts the amount of damage that you should do with a bow, and even with the cord rare, I wasn't doing that much damage. So I'm going to speed this section up because it is kind of painful to watch. It took me still a couple of minutes to destroy the door, which is honestly just crazy. We got there eventually, and once you destroy the door, you can head through where the door used to be, and there is a couple of chests with the next seal fragment that you need. But you gotta still be careful, even though you made it through of the Rolling Balls of Death, because you can still definitely die at that point. And this next one is the floor puzzle. So you're going to head over to the fire all the way on the left, work your way slowly up to the end of the frost. I definitely recommend holding shift and walking. Then you're going to turn east and walk all the way to the first fire, then turn north, go up to the frost, just the first frost, then turn east again, go to the acid, then turn north to the first cold, turn west to the acid, and then you can run out. There's going to be, again, a couple of chests. Grab the next seal fragment and go in the portal. The last test is the test of reverence. So basically, in chat, you cannot talk in this section of the dungeon, and you'll get a message, a local global message: reverence must be shown during a ceremony. So if you're in here in a group and you were just chatting with each other, you would basically fail this test. I don't actually know what happens if you fail, but honestly, this is so easy that you shouldn't fail. Just, you can still talk in like general, you just can't talk out loud like in local chat. And you're gonna use the chest, grab a seal fragment, and pop in the last portal. You'll get back to the valley, and now you can combine your 4 seal fragments. So blue goes with orange, purple goes with green, and then the 2 get combined together. Now you can see how many times I had to go back because I couldn't get the bow right, or I needed more ammo. I mean, that door was such a pain. But anyway, you'll head back down, and we're going to go back to Asheron's platinum golem, and we're going to hand him the seal fragment. And then he's going to give you a ornate seal fragment and a portal gem. So once you have those and your whole group is assembled, it's just a one-use portal gem. It doesn't actually open a portal, so everybody needs to do all of these parts. Once everyone has one, you can use your portal gem. You'll go to the top of the Citadel. You're going to head into the center of this area, and then you're going to take your ornate seal fragment and hand it over to the ornate pillar, and you'll get portaled to the next section. This section is kind of like an MC Escher painting. There's all these stairways going up. Some of them are sideways, some of them are upside down. But if you head to a couple of down from where you drop, it just takes you all the way to the top. And from there's going to be just a series of 4 portals for the different level ranges of the quest. And I'm going to go in the second one, which is the fiery consumption for 40 to 59 characters. I think I said 20 to 39 in the beginning, but yeah, I did the 40 to 59 version because I'm level like 51 in this video. Make your way through the dungeon. I think it's pretty straightforward. I ended up having to kill all of these guys to get rid of my Vitae before I fought him. Just in case, anyway. Alright, there's Gaerlan, level 450 Empyrean. I think he's got like 20,000 health, which is so much when you're level 50. So much health for level 50. I mean, I ended up redoing my spell bar. I added level 5 void spells, and I trained void magic at some point. I couldn't land the Fester because my life magic is so bad. I was like, I think I fizzled. But anyway, I thought the void curses would help at least a little bit. I'm pretty sure I landed all of those, and then once I got that, yeah, I just cannot land this Fester. It's like so pathetic. Fizzled. But yeah, once I got that, the Void Curses, then I started just kind of wailing away on him with the built-in spell on my Corrupted Heart of Darkest Flame. It's like the only thing I can do. And you can see I'm doing like 200, 300 damage. So for a guy that's got like 20,000 health, it's just so much health. But it worked. I mean, you know, you can break the animation on it, which is really nice, similar to like Focusing Stone or a Lens. And yeah, just kind of continue to wail away, recast the curses every once in a while. Hopefully I land them and don't get resisted. And the one thing that I realized after the fact of this fight is that I still had the Coordination Rare popped that I used to do more damage to the door. So I think that's why this fight was pretty easy in terms of, like, he wasn't really hitting me. Not that it was, like, an easy fight, because I think it was still a fun, challenging fight, and I was soloing this at level 51 or whatever I was. But I think it would have been a lot harder if I was getting hit and having to heal, like, constantly. But yeah, I didn't realize that that Cord Rare was still popped until after the fact, because the parts after that door, like, the door took me probably like a freaking hour to, you know, to get the right bow and run back and forth and, you know, solve the riddle like 5 or 6 times, which is kind of hilarious. But once I got it, the rest of the quest only took like 7 minutes or something. And there we go. He's got a cool death animation. And when he dies, he doesn't drop a body. He disappears and a gateway appears where he was. So you'll go in the gateway. You're in another dungeon. You're just going to go up. I think this dungeon is linear. Or linear as it gets. Symmetrical, maybe, is the word I'm looking for. Just going to make your way around. Jump down into the center, and you'll see the Gaerlan's Phylacteric Prison. You're just going to use that, and you'll get your rewards. So an Elemental Master Robe and a Sparaloon, and then I got a Salandoi, which is, I believe, the the Life Magic wand. You're going to go through the portal, grab Martine's Mask and Martine's Robe, and then we can head to an Agent of the Arcanum. Turn in the Sparaloon for our XP rewards. I leveled up to level 52. And then you'll also get a Gaerlan's token, which you can hand back to the Agent of the Arcanum for the title. And yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press that like button. Please subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.